Weekend is be fine.
Oh yes.
Before on so be proceed no. Den na no hu no sonko a ne ye hu ya ni time bia na so PSG beji. Because they all can't check ra.
Me catch say omo no sa semi final no. Be produce the winner.
Yeah.
And when he went to the final, Rich Bono. PSG for ni Bono be breach interfon. And the one more than the football no. Omo wo be breach. Na aside ni man no muni Bono. Rich, even beyond football, a lot of things were favoring them. A lot of things. Na a favor omo. Now, Paris Saint-Germain are the Champions League, you know. But the story is so exciting. And Rich, the moment referee on the final whistle, no, Paris Saint-Germain had almost crest. Ebe cancer graphic way. I mean the winners of the Champions League. But let's go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Rich. 5 years ago, 2020. And team and the crest na Bayern Munich. Paris Saint-Germain were in the finals. Beaten and heartbroken by Bayern Munich. Rich. After Bayern show mono. The issue mo pa and say game ended 1-0. Why the show go now? Paris Saint-Germain academy player Kingsley Coman. And it was a pain na a power makumemu. A show say they've trained someone on their soil. We're moving on to Bayern, and in the final no on one turn it back and score against them, denying them of a first Champions League. Into Rich. After some heartbreak, our Bayern, Kingsley Coman, Edema Paris and Saint-Germain. 5 years on, they were going back to Munich. Team now, a breaking heart now. Going to seek for compensation. And PSG final no the Alliance Arena ni nyina Rich omumpa bo na e bakope. 5 years ago, a team from this soil a breaking a heart with Yankasi Academy boy. Say empata bi wo ho as they enter Germany and they go and play our Bayern for home no. Bayern for no empata omo with omo ankasa so omo own Champions League. And Rich, the story is that indeed Munich as a town, Alliance Arena as a stadium, Bayern for omo home no said they were going to compensate Paris Saint-Germain for the heartbreak na omo edema omo some 5 years ago. Now Rich, the moment a PSG a winning game no, Abranti Efeni Tony Cruz went on Twitter, and that is where I will start my analysis from. And this is Tony Cruz after the game. I'll say, great to see that it's still all about being a team and a great coach. Congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. What does it mean? Tony Cruz say, Nhyira Japan say, one who say football, still no, a so team, na uwo coach, and no, and a man win no,
and yes, stars
happy,
and you di
happy, and your egos, and your men one. It's about being a team, na uwo coach. Now, Rich. Entering into the game, this was the two teams 4-3-3, 3-5-2 from Team FN Inter. Now, interestingly, Rich, Paris Saint-Germain for no ever bought a game that was out of this world. In football, you do only 2 things on the pitch. Unkutabo na u attack, and I say unkutabo na u defend. 2 things, but at a football, yeah. Rich, in those 2 situations, Paris Saint-Germain have one of the fearless transitional plays I have ever seen in a Champions League final. Let me start from when they didn't have the ball. Rich, in almost 4-3-3, no, automatically, almost front trainer are able to press Inter a back trainer. Inter or 3 center halves, almost 3 fronts. Enti Bakubia and press the Baku say Jansoma Kutabona. Now Rich, are there Inter the beauty clubs? Are you wing backs no? Now I never expected it to be like that. But Luis Enrique is so bold with this team. And me assure say he was able to do that, Rich, because of the kind of players now. Rich, send a front trainer, a press Inter back trainer. Then the lateral defenders, come all the way to come and press Dumfries and DiMarco. Even in their half, they don't care.
No, they
don't care. Because players we are with remember. So there's no weight. You are just standing in a vacuum. Press the players now. Now Rich, the Ayala teams be so mesa and say Inter able with 2 strikers. And it's oh yes sir, you are leaving 2v2 on your defenders. Paris Saint-Germain didn't care. And see, they had 3 midfielders. Obiabe Jina man marking with Mkhitaryan, Chanoglu, and Ayala, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz, and João Neves. Amaki omo. Omo back trainer, front trainer, amaki omo. Omo wing backs na 2 and trainer, amaki omo. And omo 2 strikers in the center halves na amaki omo. Rich, why will you do this? You will do this only when you trust the pace and recovery of your team. Luis Enrique edge Paris Saint-Germain for boys the energy needed to the extent say, on himself Rich, if they press this way, say Inter for them put me ball through their presser, Rich, they will quickly recover with Tomu pace, and that Inter for them yini. Yeah, but on the 2 space we are. Now say even Thuram ever controller. Luis Enrique trust Hakimi. And you know when they say even if a down face crowd say, oh, after Thuram a control ball in Tian he can be able to run with them. Obedun Pedano. Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, our pace, our munemu to recover any situation than the Inter midfielders. Omani Mwatre Kwadi, Omani Ninukla, Cascaria can come back at any time with Abrante from the same way, any Dembele. She said they have the energy to press you, and Omani say a risk no muteki. But Omuwa energy in the pace nama, say risk in Anya, they are able to come back. Now, Rich, they did that so well. Say Utie Super Sports for Omu commentators now. They were saying repeatedly, say, Omu knew the entire Inter still now are stubborn to want to build from the back because they are being suffocated by team FN Paris Saint-Germain. They did excellent job without the ball. And Inter, I'm going to say Inter sign which Inter sign because of Paris Saint-Germain born no more. Now no at the end of it. Yes, because the Unya born now Obinie. You don't have time on the ball. Untimin tene, untimin pejauti. Rich, I didn't interfere. Abuabi kawo. Bona na Paris Saint-Germain no more. Na anu e den dodo. Now Rich, as if say oh, Paris Saint-Germain wanted to take the risk without the ball on the pay. But Rich, when they had the ball, Rich, it was so nice. So nice their transitions. And again, Adiaba come and PSG for no how they flip almost 6 and 8 in Rich. Fabian Ruiz no about number 10 no. On only the Yamani freedom to roam on the pitch. Baby a boy ni be could be overload you. And on of forming triangles cinema team and find a Paris Saint-Germain. But Rich, between João Neves and Vitinha, how they are able to flip too nice and they flip based on the transition. So Paris Saint-Germain and air transit omukutabo na Vitinha nebo 6 as a deep lying playmaker. And to be deep, no abeji ball because on only money pass any money kura any money shishe. Na João Neves akobo number 8 box to box. Rich, so more the moment they lose the ball, then Vitinha becomes a number 8. Then João Neves become a number 6 because when it comes to combativeness, our deep areas now on only Tiasie, Vitinha, and how Luis Enrique ensured those things, and yet confused, was too brilliant. Now, Rich, your boy heroes in the Mekachi will say, for me, Fabian Ruiz was my best player for the Spanish national team, even though Wadri sitting deep was dominating. Look, Rich, Abrantiano. Se owoni groove mu a. Na se owo team a enim ball kuta. Rich obie no onim number 10 ne boche no. So mimra de bia menya available for us to play. Rich, Fabian Ruiz is one of the best and Inter suffered because of Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz. Bono mo injury mo Rich. Saturday, I told you the pace of PSG front train. There is no way Inter can deal with it. And not possible. So meeting you dealing with it. And Rich, from start to finish, it was total football from team FN Paris Saint-Germain. Total football. Omukutabo na untimi. Ukutabo no so safa ball.
PSG team in Barcelona final.
Yes, and Quebec cracker. But I can still Paris Saint-Germain.
I see.
Yes.
Bobo too.
And come say, Bono, I day, Papa. That could stop them. Now, Rich, why the year said more rain? Luis Enrique. He did the job. Make I those days when Mbappe can say Obeko Real Madrid. Nancy Joe Fokubusan say he is about to lose Mbappe. Also, so losing Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain will be a better team than when Mbappe was there. And go see Yakoya there. What touch ya now? This is the evidence.
The Luis Enrique pa Ukra Mbappe. Or cause found.
Also, quite team no papa without him. But Rich, beyond football. One of the reasons why I love sports, the platform sports, media if you are seeing say beyond football is family and love. And I was happy. We were picture we are. This was Paris Saint-Germain celebrating Luis Enrique for the impact now they are more with him. But with Luis Enrique isolated, Rich, he celebrated the trophy with his family. Now, game we be basuno. There were a lot of interviews nenko for Luis Enrique na omu busana about his daughter Zara. And we see his daughter dey okọ 2019. But onim say de bia no ne daughter no baby owo no or share family ne so and or share no. Rich, I was so touched say say oba ye pon game na. And Luis Enrique echo touchline about and we got a black t-shirt before when I'm saying what did the normal champions t-shirt now but the was different. Rich, Senna or change it into a customized black t-shirt why you nebano edem. Now Rich, what the Paris Saint-Germain fans did for him, that on the day they brought a banner with Luis Enrique and a banner on it to say thank you to him. No, Rich, na enwawa. Na be akabe 2 minutes ami upon 88 minutes. Rich, me no so who saw picture we are. Paul, oye assistant to Luis Enrique. Ojina bench ho, and osu sa I didn't understand. Rich, say na nye Luis Enrique nkoa. Ena na ewo emotional attachment ewo bench ho. Ne assistant a oni ne ye adwuma. Ne wife Raquel November ye atwam ya also died.
Oh.
Enti I can't be 2 minutes am imagine no. What you say the guy me sure say what was going through his mind and he say as I come wife for her.
No so ba come home.
Fantastic. So he also got emotional and started crying. But Rich, at the end of the day, they had to come together and make sure say omo ebetimagiti. Paris Saint-Germain had a quadruple Rich.
Okay.
Every trophy bia omaje, and the irony is that Rich inter quadruple dream no. Omantimi anji even a single one of them and Ayala sem Rich records out of him. Hakimi is the first player from Morocco to have won the Champions League. Obi anye na mibusa woni ye chief woni ahefo. Rich, why ene be winning African Football of the Year?
Obi the Champions League yeah.
Mohamed Salah had a wonderful season. At a point only the record and then he did a Ballon d'Or discussion anymore. Ashraf Hakimi, then what Victor Osimhen Aya will take in Rich. Say it is going to be fair contest between Salah, Hakimi, Osimhen. Well, and why and as a cow voter over to Amano as African Footballer of the Year. What down for Pacho? Who's on free Ecuador?
Okay.
Ecuador need the Champions League, Rich.
Okay.
And also be the first player from Ecuador, Rich, who won the Champions League. Then the last one, down for key. When we say South Korea, be also NJ Champions League neither. Rich, on also be the first South Korean who won the Champions League. Now, your boy ye jubilate here be once at Tottenham. Rich, Abe post say on Wednesday 13th August. Any Paris Saint-Germain any able Super Cup no mo
I am better on 20
come and kasa
yeah na nke betumi ni PSG for na bo na ya ntimi anye nti omoku omo PSG tiwi
Rich
on betete Tottenham the Hakim Ziyech tam on Chelsea je no ana Chelsea je Champions na Hakim Ziyech ni o
Hakim Ziyech that season
Chelsea je Champions
no team
sa
yes
obobobi
minim say o ko loan there but minim say na o team ni mu there
because Chelsea Champions League no
he was around the Thomas Tuchel team
yeah no can team but no all the Champions League no yes I mean no I'm so on the Chelsea team no J Champions League with Thomas Tuchel no
okay
and they say e ba sa de na say ono ba na say two Moroccans no maji Champions League
no Rich if you watch na kono you be di enkomo no about the Ballon d'Or no but Rich for Ousmane Dembele to win the player of the season in the Champions League a certain very very high say ono
yeah ba be this enkomo no
obetimi win edu we will compare him with Rafinha kakra but odi esa enkomo ne fanhye fridge na ye beba bedi me only player one miss this team me ya but mintimi nye debate kese bi ama no Abranti efe no Gurasi. Yes, he played very well this season in the Champions League. But it's time now Dortmund free mono. Ama even though our numbers so like I say they say he do it free ho. Now Gurasi Abranti. There is a very very well represented team. So we Champions League this season there. Rich, I think say it is okay. The team of the season into Rich. We will continue to celebrate Paris Saint-Germain and say congratulations to them.
Yeah, free Champions League, near the ba ye mobim. Part 2. Say part 1 no koto na ye and a part 2. Nations FC and so ababe. Na atiefo over the weekend na nyasem keto akra in the Ghana Premier League with 33. In fact, Nations FC se a league na ye bo no. Omo na dasro. Na open team so mo na ejina ye pa so metumi agi